There are no assault rifles, just to be clear. That is a mic stand, like an old school one. Hey Meat, what's up? Hey Purplish, hey Dylan, hey Nightshade, hey Meta. Oh wait, that's me. Un momento. The OCaml manual. I meant to leave it on there, but you know. Alright, let me get my monitors in and we're good. I think literally another work incident right before streaming. Started freaking 42 minutes ago. But we resolved it. Otherwise I wouldn't be here. Well, I might still be here, but you know, let's be real. No, I wouldn't be here if I could actually do something that made a difference in the world. Okay. Let's see. Let's bring the mic up a little bit. And we're good. Let's open our drink. There we go. Okay, made a mess. Okay, awesome. Welcome to GooseML. I'm your host, MetaMe, Chief Goose. So you guys don't think, do you guys think like geese are actually better than camels? I kind of think so. Awesome. This Discord badge is gonna drive me nuts if I don't get rid of it. Okay, we're good. And I tweeted already. And so that's good. Awesome. OCaml, day 2. Alright, so wow, real quick review of where we're at. We're doing 12 languages in 4 weeks. We are on OCaml. We have done 8 languages so far. This is day 2 of OCaml. Oh, yeah, good call, Nightshade. So close. But not as bad as yesterday where my entire terminal was black. I didn't even effing notice it for 40 minutes. Alright, 12 languages in 4 weeks. We're on OCaml. OCaml day 2. We started our web API. We're trying to figure out how Dream works here. I was sad that they didn't just have like a nice little text response helper. They just have it for HTML and JSON. That's like a thing, I guess. Like there's so many of the web libraries where that's been a thing. And I get it, and yet it makes me sad. Because I just want to do a plain text response without having to construct the response myself. Is that too much to ask, web frameworks? Did you forget that some of us just want to pretend like we code and not actually use you for production? Okay. So what did we do yesterday? We got started with OCaml. We got everything set up. It took a hell of a long time to install, but that's okay. I also had to restart my system. We're not going to blame that on OCaml, even though I already did yesterday. We're going to pretend that that was not OCaml's fault. We did fizz buzz using a match. It was fine. This is good. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then we started our little project. We did a little Dune init. I don't remember if that's the right name of the command, but we'll just pretend it is. We did a Dune init. We started our routes here. I'm guessing that I can do something like this. Well, of course I can do that. That's not what I'm talking about. Hold on. Boomer moment. All right. Like, it's not going to be mad at me. I don't like that indentation, though. All right, forget it. We'll just leave it at the top. It's not going to look nice if I do it this way. I need it to look nice. Okay. All good. Okay, so Oscar said we probably just need dream.response. I'm pretty sure he's right. It just means that I have to do something that's not as simple because I have to like use some sort of let or something inside of this. It's unfortunate. Let's just say that. You know what? This is probably the right way of doing this, which is, I just realized we just need to create little functions, right? So we should say let hello equals, and this is a function that takes a request and returns HTML hello world.world. One second. Okay, so I think this will work in place of this here. Let's just see if it does. I don't understand why it does that. My Vimming is not the best. Not that I have to tell you guys that. Okay, so I didn't mean to do that. Does this work? Get hello hello. I think that works. Let's find out. This song's a little too low energy at the moment. It's a little too low energy Jeb at the moment. This might be better. For some reason my LSP is still not really working. Oh yeah, I was supposed to restart Emacs for it to work. It's probably just because of path. We won't do it at this point. We'll just see. We'll just pretend that we don't need to. What, you don't like this? File bin/main.ml get/hello. Oh, I'm just dumb. Might help. Okay, maybe we do need an LSP. Might need an LSP if I'm gonna do that, because this is gonna take forever. Okay. Unused variable. Yeah. So I'm guessing that I can I just do this, or do I need to do the whole type param thing? Okay, it's happy with that. All right. So it's happy with that. I'm guessing we can do this. We still get hello from a module, which is wrong. So let's see. Yeah, that's not working. Okay, let's just restart Emacs real quick. It's too annoying for this to not work, and it's probably going to be fixed on a restart. Let's do it. Well, Purplish, you said it's hump day and it's Tuesday. I just wanted to point that out. Maybe it's your hump day. Purplish doesn't even know what day it is anymore. He's just saying random things. Have you lived your whole life thinking Tuesday was hump day? There's so many cases on the internet, right? Like where you're just like, I thought it was just this one thing, and then you start speaking out loud and then you find out that you're like wrong. Okay. You know, OBS, I love what you're doing here, but can you actually update Emacs for me? You can. Thank you. So nice. So nice. When your entire existence is a lie. I know, totally. People like pronounce things wrong because all they've done is read it on the internet and they've never heard it pronounced out loud. It's amazing. Who knew? Who knew we would be in this place? I've done this many times. I speak from experience. All right, LSP, come on. Come on, LSP. Don't mess with me. Okay, we get a little messages. Messages isn't really gonna help me. Are we? No? Why isn't the hook working? Huh. That's weird. It's weird that my hook's not working. Okay. That's what I meant to do. I feel like this is a trap, Nightshade. Praline? Isn't it just praline? It's not praline, or well, no, that came too quick. So obviously you say praline. It's the correct way to say it. Okay, so we're back. Okay, here we go. Yay, LSP, look at you. Maybe you won't die this time. Can I get a little go-to definition? I can. Love it. Love it. Hello world? I don't remember if that's what it's supposed to be. Nope, no, I don't know. Why don't we do a comma? Maybe we do, and it's just me that doesn't. Primary pronunciation bullshit, Nightshade. All right. So we have hello. This looks good. Let's do the same thing here with hello name. What is idiomatic for casing of function names in OCaml? Like, is this fine? Is that fine? I mean, I know there's errors. I'm just asking if the basic idea is fine. Oops. This should be rec. Slash request rec slash g. Is this just going to like completely make me mad? Oh, I messed this up too. It's just this. Except I need Dream. Yay, LSP. Working hard for me. Okay. All right, let's see how we're supposed to be pronouncing praline. See if we can get this to work. I'm not going to be able to hear it. I muted the music for you, and then I realized I'm not going to be able to hear it if I have the music playing. Let's pause the music.
Praline. Praline.
That is bullshit. I will not be doing that. That is a bad... That is a very bad...
Praline. Praline.
Oh, that is bad. I'm sorry if that's super loud. That's super loud, isn't it? Should I turn down Brave a little bit for future reference? Probably. It was very loud. Okay, let's see. We'll just get this level right. That's pretty good. Let's go a little bit lower.
Praline. Praline.
Praline.
If I was like, if it didn't like actually bother me so much, Nightshade, I would do that as like a audio alert or something. Unfortunately, like I wish that it only bothered you, but unfortunately it bothers me. Too bad. Okay, so this is looking nicer. I like separating our handlers from our route definitions. It looks nicer, right? And it's probably more reasonable to do. Goodbye. And that's gonna be here. Can you do this and then it's not gonna tell me that, you know, the thing? Are you happy with that? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so it's happy with that. I appreciate that. Goodbye should be a 404. Love it. But with a post, it's there. Okay, cool. So we got this working with HTML content type. We're supposed to return text/plain. Maybe I should just fix that later and just move on to JSON, because historically JSON is like the more annoying part of this. So let's just do this. Hey Colcus, what's up? How's it going? To do. Change HTML to plain text. Okay. We'll get there eventually. All right, let's figure out JSON now. So I know this is going to return a JSON response. So I know we have a helper called dream.json that we can use. And I guess we might as well change this since Dylan says it's more idiomatic. And we just do whatever Dylan says all the time. Okay. Hey Ninjatron, what's up? Yeah, there's some camels around, or geese, just depending. I'm trying to sell it. You know, we're trying to sell the whole geese thing. We're seeing if it's gonna work. So Mokas. Yeah. Let's see. Just do it this way. Look at that. GooseML. I mean, who doesn't want to write GooseML? Do you want to write GooseML or do you want to write OCaml? That's the real question. Yeah. It's pretty good. Las ocas en un campo embarrado. I thought about it afterwards, but I was going to label the geese Tej and Dylan, and I thought that would be funny, but I didn't do it. We just talk about the things that I think about on stream, but, you know, even if I don't do them. Sabine coming in hot with the OCaml plugs. All right. Good times. Okay, so we have dream.json here. We are changing all of this. This should be fine. We don't need this parentheses anymore. This looks okay. I could get rid of these parentheses if I just wanted to do the little @ symbol, right? And then I'm good to go. Yeah, that looks good. It's looking pretty OCaml-y. I don't know why there's a space here. Is that a me thing? Probably was a me thing. So let's see what eglot format does. 0 edits. Perfect. Perfectly formatted OCaml, guys. Perfectly formatted. Or the LSP just updated it as I went along. I'm not sure. Or my OCaml format's not working. Who knows? Okay. So yeah, welcome Ninjatron. It's pretty much, it's close enough to first try. We're writing just a simple web API in OCaml. Oh, you're just plugging your own first try? Is that what you're talking about? No. Oh, you're sending your OCaml format config. Okay. Do you need to have that for it to actually work? Will this do something different? Okay. I'm guessing what I need to do. Well, first let's try this. You admittedly have no idea. Love it. Absolutely. Let's see. Which one did we change? We changed hello meta. Well, really? Why am I not able to type a dash? Why am I so bad at this? Okay. Connection refused? What is this about? Oh no, that was just random. Okay. It just tried 127 first and then went to localhost? Okay. I don't get it. It doesn't matter. That's not the point. Application JSON. Cool. Now we just need to actually make it JSON. So Dream JSON actually already suggested something, like a JSON library. So I'm guessing we should do that. All right, let's see if this does anything. Is PB paste still this? Yeah. All right. Okay, so that looks good. Let's just see if this makes any difference. Oh, it did. Okay. It did something, Dylan. I entered that, and then it suddenly said, this is the right way to format this list. I think that's the only thing it changed. Okay. I kind of like it better the other way, but it's fine. I get why they did it this way. It's actually a little bit more like Rust, and it's good to know. I didn't know if you could have like the whole trailing semicolon on your last element. Dude. This relationship is starting to get expensive, Dylan. It's starting to get really expensive. How am I supposed to save up enough to bribe Prime to, you know, Raid me someday. I picked you. You're right. I did. It's funny. Pretty funny. I picked you, and you're just stuck with me. All right. This looks good. Let's figure out JSON. Not there. Okay, this is what they expected. No, they recommended is YoJSON. Gonna guess that's kind of the. I think that's the one I saw Dylan use the other day on Vexilla or something. I don't remember. YoJSON is the good thing. Oh, you're holding. Okay, is there something better I should be using? Remember, this is just to make it simple. So don't add complexity to my life. Okay, ppx YoJSON conv. Okay, different decide decisions. Okay, that's the Jane Street one. Well, let's see. What's this? That's the same one. Okay. It generates code for converting OCaml types to and from YoJSON.safe. Okay, that is cool. I think we'll just use YoJSON standard. Is that fine? Am I gonna hate myself for using this? It's literally like the simplest object that I'm just going to encode and decode. Okay. So I'm just gonna make this up and say, is it OCaml install YoJSON? No. How do I add it to my actual file? I already forgot. It's Dune, isn't it? Let's see. You don't have to answer. Oh, where's that stupid thing? I know I can just add it to my Dune project, but I just like I like when I just do a CLI command and it just does everything for me. It makes me happier. Oh shit, I just literally did the thing. Uh-oh. I just want to see how they told me to do it first, at least. They did say OCaml install Dream. Okay. And then I'm guessing that they put it in my Dune file. Like Dune project. Depends OCaml Dune. Okay, no. They must have put it in the bin Dune. Is this when we got into the whole bin Dune malarkey? Yeah. Libraries Hello World Dream. Okay. And what about lib Dune? Just that. Okay. So basically, if I wanted to do this manually, I would do this manually. Literally just putting it in a Dune thing like this. Okay, we'll do it this way this time. We'll see what happens. I don't think it did anything. Do I have to OCaml and add it to that? I don't remember. I thought OCaml did it for me. Oh, you have to do both. Okay. Oh yeah. Ah, Jesus. It's right here. Jesus help us. Okay. Literally right there. Okay. I just forgot what I did yesterday. So OCaml install YoJSON. So I'm guessing it like grabs this package and does it put it in like a shared. I already have it. I guess because Dream probably had it. Sure. Maybe I don't have to install it separately. I mean, I probably do if I'm going to use it directly. But what I'm trying to say is, does Dream just provide... Maybe they provide some special JSON-y stuff. Here's the JSON example. Oh, okay. Okay. Exclusively in both of those. And .opam. You just mean this hello world.opam. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of weird because it's not in there. Like Dream's not even in there. Is that usual? So you're saying, really, because I did OPAM install? Okay. Straight to your switch. Okay. But is it best practice probably to actually define Dream, like here? That's what I'm guessing. This file is generated by Dune. Edit Dune project instead. Fine. I'll read the first line of the file. Oh my god. Okay. And that's because it's not here. So even though... So basically I should be doing this. I don't know if I'm actually going to need YoJSON yet. I should be doing that. And then Dune will just generate that for me. It's very similar to the stack cabal thing in Haskell, actually. Very similar at this point. Now, I'm not saying that they're exactly the same. I'm just saying, you know. Well, I guess it's actually more similar to the HPAC to cabal thing. Yeah. Oh well. But stack uses HPAC. It's alright. I don't think any Haskellers are here today to correct me every 10 seconds. One day of OCaml was enough for them. Okay. Okay, so they're saying they're using this thing, the thing Dylan sent a link to convert between JSON and an OCaml data type. We then create a little server that listens for JSON of the right shape and echoes back its message field. Okay. YoJSON.say from string. Okay. So this is just if you wanted to do the whole deriving thing. I guess it's what I did in Haskell is I did the whole deriving thing and I defined a data type and did all that sort of malarkey. I guess we could do that. Dream.body request and let %LWT. Oh god, this is when we get into the whole promise stuff. And this is like a special syntax for promises, if I remember right. Or maybe it's like a let bind syntax, I don't know. Deriving is very yeah, I mean, it makes sense that you would just derive in general is a wait. Okay. Okay. Sure. So I guess I actually want to use... I should just use this then. Sure. It's technically... Okay. So it is a bind. Boom. Called it. All right. Okay, so this is the package name. So So we just have to add this here. And then what happens in this world? Let's delete the YoJSON that I did before in our little dunes here. Going to buffers with them commands, it's so hard. It's so hard. Oh, I didn't put it in there. I just put it in that one. Okay. Okay, so that didn't do anything. But you probably told me to do something else. No, I guess it's the same. Okay, it's fine. Let's see if that did anything to any of my other files. Doing project, I already put it there. Then Dune, it's not there, but that's fine, I think, for now. And what about OCaml? It's still not in depends there. What other options do I have on Dune? Dune build? Let's just try a build. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Dylan, thanks. Thanks for the chill help. Ah, Dune build. So Dune exec didn't do anything until I had to do a build for it to generate all those files for me. Reference your project for help. Like, I'm gonna read your code, Dylan. I mean, come on. Just kidding. All right, thanks. All right, cool. So we've got this ppx YoJSON conv, and we'll just kind of use it the way that they're doing. I don't think I really want to do the open here, but we'll see. I don't know. That is like a really effing long thing. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, it turned into a Minecraft villager for a second. It happens every once in a while. All right. So I'm guessing I can just open ppx YoJSON. Dude, can I just do this? No. LSP, no help. Ooh. That is painful. It is painful to type. Unbound module ppx YoJSON conv lib. Okay, so let's try this again. We're gonna try adding it to our bin dune and then see if it makes everything easier. Ppx YoJSON conv. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's just do a dune build. Really? I really thought that was literally what I just typed in the other thing. ppx YoJSON conv. ppx YoJSON conv. What is up with that? Okay, I guess we're gonna effing open Dylan's code right now, as much as we don't want to. Oh, It's this whole thing. PPX deriving YoJSON? Oh, so he's using something else. Okay. Interesting. Maybe their example will actually... Where the hell did it go? Where's our JSON example? There it is. Let's look at their Dune project real quick. Okay, Lang Dune 2.0. Big deal. Let's look at their Dune file. PPX YoJSON conv. Okay. I wonder if it is because I don't have it installed. That could be it. That might be the problem. Okay, okay. OPAM, you thinking about this? I wish they had like a verbose flag, so I wouldn't just wonder what the hell's happening. But that's okay. So I think this is right, even if it's a little bit confusing. Yeah, right. I'm just assuming that I can use it because it's in the dream example, even though yours is like the other one. We're just gonna pretend we can do this. Okay. It's really thinking about things. So I might also need to install LWT PPX, it looks like. It's fine. Dude, why are they using NPM for things? That's terrible. Terrible. Oh, I don't need the PPX for this? Okay. I can just use LWT. Alright. It's been an awfully rainy day here in Tennessee. Which, like, it hasn't rained for like a month, so it's a good thing. Wow. Processing 3 of 9. Okay, let's just write some code while we're pretending that's going to work. Even if our LSP is mad at us. I think actually we should put this in lib. Come to think of it. Why is it mad about all this now, suddenly? Unbound module dream, like just randomly, because it's in the middle of something else, I guess? It's kind of weird. Okay, it's fine. Lib, hello world. So let's say let world, and then we're gonna want a greeting with a name. How do we want to do this? I guess we'll do it similar to the way we did it in Haskell, where name is a string, and we should be able to say deriving, JSON. And up here, I guess we will just open. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if I could get the LSP to write that line for me instead of this. Okay, so now that that's actually there, let's just do another stack build, see what happens. No, oh god, I did a stack build. Oh, I meant Dune. I meant Dune. Oh my god. This is what happens when you do too many languages. Alright. Heyo. Hey Heiki. How's it going? Just trying to use Haskell's stack to compile my OCaml project. No problems. No problems with that. Okay. Okay, so Dune build is happy. I don't know why it's happy. Considering maybe I didn't save this before. Okay. Maybe I don't understand what build does. Huh. Okay. Interesting. You were confused for a moment there, yeah. Me too, obviously. I don't know why the LSP decided that I don't have this module in scope anymore, but that's okay. Maybe I forgot. Maybe I made an edit to my Ben Dune and I took out Dream somehow. Alright, so I should have done this a nicer way, but that's okay. Let's just go back to here. And then if I understand how this works, which I probably don't, I should be just going into my Dune lib file, and that's where I should be defining ppx yo json conv. Okay. And then with that defined there, I am going to check that my other files, let's see, Dune project. Do we have ppx.json conv? We do. How about it? And then in my opam file, that should exist. Nice. I like it. So our dependencies look like they're up to date there. For some reason, my LSP is still convinced that everything is wrong. We'll just reconnect it. And see if it magically finds modules again. It does. How about that? Magic. Okay. So now let's go into our library file. And we have our little type named. And let's do an open, and part of this was seeing, no, okay, so it's still convinced that this doesn't exist, which is interesting, that they think that that's unbound, even though I've installed it. ppx underscore yojson underscore conv underscore lib dot capital yojson underscore conv dot capital primitives. It looks exactly the same. I guess we'll just see what the compiler says about it. We'll just ignore the LSP for a second. Okay. Let's see, so to use YoJSON conv, we're just going to say let message object equals body to yo.json.save from string to message object of yo.json. Okay, I get it. So I'm guessing the derived is going to be a named of yo.json. So let's just try to see if we can take a body and get our type from it. So this is going to take let's see, what do we want to say? I guess we'll just say get name. It's probably not a very nice way of saying it. Let get name body equals body. We'll use our little applicator syntax here. And we'll say, nope, named of yo.json. Okay. Should be fine. And that should give me that. I actually don't know how I do type access. Like field access on a type. I have no idea. Hey Dragon, how's it going? Little work burnout? Yeah. No worries. We did some Haskell. We're on OCaml, second day. Should be just trying to see where the syntax is. Don't see it in this file. Let's just try doing a curly brace. Really? There's not a single curly brace in this whole thing? That seems unlikely. Okay. Let's just see what happens when I do an exec. Too many arguments for name. Name, hello world, ppx, yo, json, conv. Okay, where is this at? lib/dune. Oh. Yeah. That was just me being dumb. Whoa. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Let's look at this. Yeah. So I think it's libraries, not name. So let's just look at Ben Dune. Libraries, hello world, and dream. I'm gonna guess that I'm going to put a libraries thing in my libdune, and we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go there. Okay, let's try that. Unbound module, ppxio json conv lib. Okay, that's weird. So we got that here as well. So our LSP wasn't lying to us. We did something wrong. Okay. And then build is finally giving us that same exact thing. Let's look at the docs for here. Where was it? There it is. Oh, I did forget. I mean, I forgot something else, but I don't, that's not having to do with this module problem. Okay, note that YoJSON converters for primitive types like int need to be brought into scope in order for the PPX to use them. For example, by adding open, literally what I did, at the beginning of the file. Okay. Let's just make sure that we don't have a diff here. That looks fine. Okay, interesting. Well, it seems like this is not working. Interesting. Where should we go from here? Silly me thinking I'd have extra time today. Of course not. Of course not. Okay. Let me just try putting it here just to make sure that I'm not. Unbound module, hello world. Okay, okay, interesting. So this doesn't hate me here, but it could just be hiding a different error. Just do another Dune build. See what happens. No, it's giving me the same error. Okay. No, it still thinks it's in lib. I thought I saved it. I thought I removed it and saved it. No, no, I didn't. Let's just comment this out. Pretend that we're not doing this. And okay. All right. So same exact error. It's weird. It's like everywhere that I could imagine it should be. PPX JSON conv lib. Okay. Yeah, he had to leave. He had to leave right when I actually was doing something that is failing at the moment. But no, it's all good. It's part of it. 1 second. How are you today, Nate Codes? Thanks for dropping in. The Suffering, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Have to add ppx JSON conv to our Dune file. Yes, I literally did that already. Oh, it says pre-process. Pre-process. Not in libraries, but in pre-process. I just had to actually read. I bet it's this. Is it the same thing here? Yeah, it's right here. It's in Dylan's too. Okay, okay, we're getting there. We're just gonna leave that there for a second. Let's figure this out. Okay, so that was our mistake. This doesn't go here. okay? It goes into pre-process. But we really just want it in our lib, so we'll add it here. And that should be good. Okay, so let's just build this. Pre-process, ppx yo JSON conv, unknown constructor, ppx yo JSON conv. I'm guessing I have to do this PPS thing. Oh no. Yeah, that's rough, Nate. I'm sorry. I have a 14-year-old. It's been a while since I've had to do something like that. And it's a lot. The first 2 years were super rough. Super rough. Okay. Cool. So this is working. I like that. So now we should be able to go to our main.ml and take this line and put it back into our lib here. And then that will probably get rid of this. Yep. I like it. Interesting. So because it's a preprocessor, it's like generating little functions for us. And so the error isn't like super obvious, right? Just drug the child. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. No, I'm sorry for laughing, Patrick, because I'm sure it's been really, really rough. But yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it. Is your name actually Patrick? Did I just like pull that out of thin air? Why did I just do that? Is it on Twitter or something? And my weird brain decided to remember that. Anyway. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, my brain remembers really, really helpful things. Saw your name on Twitter one time, and I just totally remember now. Amazing. Very helpful. Not to say that is not important information. I mean, it's your name, but I hope you understand what I mean. Okay. Yeah, if they don't sleep, they don't get better. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it was really rough the first couple years. Very, very rough. Very, very difficult time. Yeah. Trick them into sleeping. Yeah, it's pretty important. Yeah, I was a zombie for 2.5 years, and the worst part is I didn't have like a cush job like I do now, and so I was both like pretty poor and didn't have good PTO and didn't have control over my schedule. It was a pretty rough few years. That's a very good point about Boston. That's hilarious. Classic Irish. Yeah, that was my brother's name, Patrick. An Irish lad he was. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we didn't do anything like that, so I don't know that whole thing, but I could only imagine that would be extremely rough. Okay, let's see. I think we're one step closer. I think we've got this whole JSON conv working now. Now that I just actually read the Dune file that was both in the Dream example and in Dylan's example that he sent me. Unbelievable. And it's literally right here in the README as well. It's right there. It's pre-process. It just explains everything to you. Sometimes. Just my own worst enemy. Okay, so let's jump in here, and we should have named of JSON, and this should just build. We like it, and now we need to actually use name in order to get this. Let me think. How do we want to do this? I guess we need to do a little like, let me think about this. We have to do an N, right? So let get name body equals body. Okay. I guess I want to try this out in the REPL real quick. I would like that. Let's try this out. So with named, how do we create a named an object of named? I don't even know. This did not have a single curly brace, so I'm going to guess that it's not going to help me. What is it that Dream called this syntax? It had a name for it. I don't even know what this is called. It's like a record or something, I'm guessing. OCaml data type. Okay, so we should just look at data type. User defined data types. Okay, it's right here, but they don't give me anything that has like named entries, like a record. Fail. Fail learn X and Y minutes. Total fail. Okay, let's try tour of OCaml, data and typing. Records. There we go. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's a record. Look at me knowing things. Okay. After totally struggling with them for a long time. Totally knowing them. Okay, type person equals, sure. Let Gerard equals. Oh, interesting. Okay. So it's just a structural match for type. It's not like there's a constructor to it. So if I say let me equals name equals meta unbound record field name. Okay, so it didn't somehow get that here from named. Okay, interesting. I guess let's just grab this. And then try that again. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then what if I want to access a field on said record? It's dot syntax. Okay. Me.name is meta. Nice. Love it. Okay. So then, assuming that I can do named of JSON, let's do this. We're going to say a let. I guess can I shadow? I'm guessing I can shadow. So we'll just do this. And then we'll need a little bit of in syntax here. Let's go back to our JSON example because they made it really nice and easy. So we're going to say in, and then we're going to say named dot name. Okay. And assuming that this works, I'm guessing I probably don't have to do all of this, but can probably do that to make it simple. Haven't given up. We don't give up around here, Badger. We give it we give up after 4 to 6 hours, but until that 4 to 6 hours is over, we're all in. It's going well. Yeah, I mean, did we give up on SML? Did we really? I don't know. I don't think we gave up on SML. We finished AOC 2022. Not the whole thing. One problem. Day 1, part 1. Yeah. That's right. Okay, so this seems happy enough. Yeah, exactly. I just didn't want to deal with, I mean, honestly, I just didn't want to deal with manually linking dependencies. This is the truth. I think SML will be great for AOC. I'm looking forward to doing some more SML. Okay. Well, let's see. Need to go back here, and we need to actually use this. So we have dream param rec name. Oh wait, no, it's not here. It's in goodbye. We're working on goodbye at the moment. Okay, so this is going to be a little different. Let's see. We're going to have to do, we can finally use our request, and we're going to say let percent LWT body equals dream.body rec in and then we're going to say let name equals get name body, and then we're just going to say goodbye caret. I have such a hard time typing caret for some reason. Goodbye caret name. Except that I need an N there as well. And there's part of this that it doesn't like because it's not finding this LWT thing. Uninterpreted extension LWT. Okay. So I need to get LWT somehow. They just did LWT PPX, but Dylan said something like I wouldn't need that, but I don't think he's here, so we're just going to do LWT PPX. So let's see. So this time, this is going to go into our bin dune under PPS, under pre-process. Pre-process, PPS, LWT, PPX. Okay. I like that. And then let's do a dune build and see if we're happy now. N-bound value get name. Oh, because I didn't use my library like this. Okay, so we're happier here. Is it that what don't you like about this? Unbound value rec. Huh. Can I not do like a new line here? Is that the problem? That's kind of weird. Is that not valid? Yeah, I did mean good name. How did you know? That was a helpful error. Did you see that little hint? Good job, Dune. Nice helpful error. The COD and the code is going well, Speen. How are you? Okay, so this built fine, even though they're confused here. Okay, we're running though. Let's see what happens. This should be the same. Okay, this should most likely cause an error of some sort. Yeah, blank input data. Runtime error. Okay. And let's give it an actual body this time. And we'll leave the post. We'll give it an H of content type application / JSON. Oh, it does. It does. There's Dune Easter eggs here and there. It's pretty good. I don't know how to trigger them, but Dylan does. Some classic procrastination. Very good. Okay. Hey. Goodbye. Done. Not bad. That was pretty easy. Okay, so basically this is bind right here. And when we have this little bind, we're able to, for body, we're then able to use it. Now, why is the LSP mad? I have no idea. Let's try a reconnect and see if it unmads itself. This isn't bad. It's pretty darn nice. Pretty darn nice. I don't hate it. Okay. So we're reconnected, and do we have things? Yeah, it's fine. I am having to restart the LSP a lot. I have to do that for Rust too, so it's not like it's the end of the world. Full web server. It depends on what you mean by that, Dragon, but I mean, it's a basic web API, and it does have a server built into it. I don't remember if Dream mentioned, like, if they use a server, if they made their own, or they're using something else that they integrated to it. I don't remember, but yeah, it's nice. We don't have to configure servers or anything, which I appreciate. The suffering, I don't remember if I thanked you for the follow. I think I might have missed that. I was thinking about stuff. If you're still here, thanks for the follow. Erin or Irene, I'm gonna mess that one up. You can tell me how to pronounce it if you'd like. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome to OCaml. Day 2. No, please no. Oh god. I mean, OAuth is fine, but I also hate it. I hate it. I hate doing it. It's just annoying. Yeah, and doing an email, and just working with email at all is annoying. Most things are annoying though. Let's be real. Yeah, exactly. Worst thing I've ever done. Let's see. What is it? What's the stupid company called? I hate them with a passion. Octa integrations. Just pray to the gods, whoever you pray to, even if it's yourself, that you do not have to do an Octa integration in your career. And when somebody's like, this client is wanting us to do an Octa integration, you should just say, no, we're not doing it. This is bad. We don't want to let this company persist in any way into the future. They're the absolute worst. Okay. Octa rant is over. Yeah, there's so many annoying things. It's just when you have enterprise clients. That's the problem with clients that have money. They're usually large, and then they use all these absolute asinine software like Octa and anything from Oracle and computers. They use computers. It's really annoying. All right. Hate when people use computers. All right, this looks good. MATLAB Simulink does not sound fun. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't sound fun. Okay, so we got this working. We're currently just erroring if it doesn't work, right? Like, what if this is NAM? What happens if we say NAM instead of name? I think we just get an error. What did this do? 500? Yeah, that's fine. Error handling comes later. Mm-hmm. That's fine. We can figure that out. Yeah, pretty much, Dylan. Pretty much. Okay. So we have our return JSON correct. We're just not doing any fancy error handling. We just need to do our parse JSON. No, we have our parse JSON correct. We just don't have our return JSON yet. So I think this little example gave us the same thing: string message object dot message, YoJSON safe to string, dream.json. Okay. So we're going to change that a little bit, and instead we're just going to do YoJSON let's see, hello world dot get greeting, like that. We're gonna do this. I guess we should put it up here since it's technically before it. Equals hello name, forgot my caret, and we just want this to go. Guessing this will work. JSON.safe.to toString. Nope, doesn't work. This should not be a record. Is this just because it hasn't like done its pre-processing thing? I'm guessing that's why. Let's just try to build it real quick. He just sat back down and heard that, yeah. Who knows what I was on about? Okay, interesting. String message object dot message. I'm guessing this is some sort of cast. What is this syntax here? Oh, it was Octa? Yeah, I couldn't remember. Ah, absolute worst. I was really excited when their stock plummeted, but unfortunately it didn't mean that the company was going under. Unfortunately. Okay, string message object dot message. Yeah, no. Shut up, Indisneer. Shut up. I will time your ass out. All right. So what does this do? Message object dot message is already a string. So what does this actually do? It is like a cast to a string. Is it like a special string of some sort? String of string. String of string. I'm gonna guess this is the problem. Is that it's not supposed to be toString. It's probably supposed to be something else. Can I get? Yeah, okay. LSP's thinking. I'm not giving it enough time. Okay. Let's say to, not to, from. No, it's not from. It is to. Damn it. To. It's fine, guys. Okay. To file. Damn it. I forgot to press control. Okay. To output takes a buffer. To string takes a buffer. To channel. Okay. Why don't I understand things? What if I just want to take this whole thing and make it into a JSON map? Isn't that reasonable? What am I doing wrong here? The buffer, etc. are all optional. Okay. Oh, I see. I see the I forgot the whole optional param thing. It's so weird. Okay. Let's just think about this. Output to string. So that takes a yodjson.safe.t, which it doesn't think I have for some reason. Why don't you think I have that when I'm deriving yodjson? Oh, I think I get it. I get it. I'm trying to serialize this type, or whatever. I'm trying to convert this into JSON. So I think I just forgot what I was doing. Is that, yeah, it's named to yojson. So I was just being silly. So I think I can just do named to YoJSON. I could have just like literally read the thing below and it would have worked for me. Why don't you like, oh, it's not named, it's greeting. Now are you gonna be happy? No, it still doesn't matter. Still doesn't work. Order matters. I mean, I know order matters, but unbound value greeting, did you mean greeting of YoJSON? No. It meant greeting to YoJSON. Okay. Let me just look at this. Okay. So what is greeting of YoJSON? YoJSON safe.t to greeting. No. So why isn't there a greeting to? Why is there only greeting of? Yeah, I get that. I understand. Can you just pretend to work though for just 1 effing second? Can I just do this just so the thing builds? Yeah, okay. I just want to see if anything changes. Maybe I just need to do something like let G equals, instead of trying to do it on one line, and then do like a greeting. Just want to see what it actually gives me. It's still thinking. It's still thinking. Maybe it's not still thinking. No, it is still thinking. Okay. Greeting underscore. Why is it only greeting of YoJSON? So annoyed right now. Okay. Maybe it's called something else? Like from? No, because it would have been there. All right. Deriving YoJSON, type in pair, YoJSON of. Oh. That's why. It's two different things. No, this is deriving YoJSON. No, so that does both. Never mind. YoJSON of or of YoJSON. So I actually think what it is, it's YoJSON of greeting. That's the problem. Right? No? Really? I was hoping that was my answer and I was just going to be brilliant and right off into the, well, it might help if I actually spelled right. Spelling right is actually important here. It was that. I just forgot. I just didn't spell. Okay. So I have YoJSON of greeting. That gives me a safe.t. And so that still doesn't give me a string. So yeah, less p. So I probably could have gotten, I didn't probably even need to do this. Hey Camels. It's definitely a skill issue. We all know that. Let's try his little or their assuming pronouns again. Let's try this just to see if it like works. No, I figured it wouldn't. I have to first I do need the yo JSON. Hold on. Of greeting. No, that doesn't work. Yo JSON basic T. Okay. I could probably just do yo JSON safe to string. Yeah. Sick. Okay. So this is ugly as hell. But at least we got it. This would look a lot nicer with the whole like pipe thing, huh? So maybe we should just do that. Okay. Since everything can be point free, we can do that. Okay, that looks a little bit nicer. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Sweet. All right, let's run our server, see where we're at. Thanks for the assist, Les. Right. What's Elixir's pipe operator in Disney? Is it the same? It's just that, yeah. Indisneer writes Elixir full time. He knows things about Elixir at least. Pipes are really nice. I mean, we love them. We love them ourselves in Closure land, right? We write threads all the time. And you can do all sorts of different special things with threads. You can even do it with functions that aren't point free. But, you know, we like it. Okay. Oh yeah, that's our unhandled error. Okay, so this is still working. Yay, we didn't break anything. Let's go up to hello meta, and now we should get a JSON response. First try. Are we right? Boom. OCaml. Junior developer in OCaml right here. Wrote a web API with 3 endpoints, aka junior dev. Amazing. All right. I don't remember actually ever checking in OCaml at all. Oh dear. I have not made a commit in a really long time. Let's see. Oh no. This is my dot files. That's why. I'm not on my I was like, I swear I made commits. Okay, good. But I never did commit OCaml. Okay. OCaml. All the things. We did all the things with OCaml. Senior intern. OCaml startup when I actually, yeah, probably never. I don't mind being one of 5 or more on an eng team or something, but I do not want to be sole principal engineer of some startup, at least at this point in my life. Sick. Hey, that was pretty cool. We did pretty good. We finished the web API, which is on stream, which is a lot more than we can say for most of the languages we've done. You know, maybe I'm just getting used to this, or maybe Haskell just set me up well to do this easily. I don't know. We were really close with Haskell. I just made dumb mistakes as usual. So, you know, now just to clarify, and for those of you who are newish, we've done all of these. The only one we didn't do a web API in a standard, but I'm pretty sure I got the web API working for every single one of these languages now, besides standard. So if you wanna peruse that, you can. So that's that, and there's also FizzBuzz in all of the languages. So it's kind of fun to see everything side by side. Let's compare a couple things. Let's see, what would be a nice view here? Probably a vertical split. And let's look at our Haskell. Okay, so let's compare that to our main ML. No. Why is the LSP lying? Why aren't you wrapping, Emacs? Emacs, why aren't you wrapping lines? You're supposed to wrap lines. You always wrap lines. Why would you not wrap lines right now? Stupid fucking Emacs. Swear sometimes. When did you stop wrapping lines, Emacs? Unbelievable. There it is. No, it still didn't wrap it. I don't get it. It doesn't matter. All right, Badger. That was good. That was good. It took me a second. It was a good one. I appreciate the subtleness of that one. It was... I don't know if you're making a joke in this near, but it works. All right. That was good. Okay. So this isn't working for me because I'm not getting line wraps, so I'm just too annoyed by the whole thing. I'm too annoyed. Oh well. It was an idea. I don't know why we're not getting line wraps. But there's our two source files for OCaml at least. Yay, we did it. And our LSP is still mad about something, that it's like an unbound value and it's clearly not unbound and it's clearly building and working. So I don't know. That's been interesting. We didn't change the HTML to plain text. I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know if I care enough. I did in other languages, but oh, and Disney here. Okay, cool. So OCaml, yay. I think the other thing that I just thought we'd go over kind of quickly is how OCaml's module system works. It's pretty awesome. It's one of the things that's very distinct about OCaml versus most other languages. Even Haskell doesn't have the same way of doing it. Yeah, that's fair. Totally fair. Let's see. So let's actually look. I actually thought this was a good resource on modules. I think it's this one. Yep. I thought they did a pretty good job. It's not perfect, but I thought it was pretty good. The main thing that confused me about this resource is that, and you'll probably see this in a lot of OCaml documentation and stuff, is that this hash here, of course, is like saying this is utop, you're doing this in a REPL, and I didn't catch that at first, and so it did throw me off. I was like, okay, so we're defining module FIFO's struct, and then we're defining module FIFO sig. But this is actually something that OCaml's just doing for you. So yeah. So let's actually look at something in utop and see if it works. Let's say module, no, it doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Okay, let's go back into utop, doing utop. And I might have, you might have to tell me how I get like my actual module in here, because I kind of was expecting this to work. Let's see. Maybe it is working? No? Interesting. Unbound constructor. Okay. Sure. So it has all these things. Well, open hello world, you think? I mean, it's there. Do you think it's hash open? Well, that will put everything in scope, right? That's open, right? No. What I'm trying to here, let's just do this in snippets instead, maybe. And maybe that will be easier to understand. I wonder if we can just how do I load this file? I've done it before. I just don't remember how. Is it literally load? It might be. No, that's like when it's pre. Anybody remember how I did this? It wasn't load, it was something else. Was it use? I don't know if it's use. It might be. It might be use, yeah. So let's do use MTOL, OCaml, snippets, fizzbuzz. Okay, let's see if this will work. Okay, so it's there. I'm assuming so that's not working. That's just my fizzbuzz number. Okay, I was hoping I could like easily show how this works, but I'm not, like, I'm too much of a noob. How do I want to do this? We could just create a new project, or we could just create an ML and MLI file in a directory and it will probably work. Sure. We could try that. So let's just do that. Where am I at? Okay, let's start with mymod.ml. And we'll go into mymod.ml. And I don't know if this really helps anything. Okay, let's just talk about this and then we'll see if there's anything interesting to do with it. Okay, so this is telling you how you can define a module like in utop in the REPL, and you would say like module FIFO equals struct and then module FIFO sig. Now it already like infers the signature for you based on your struct. So we can at least do that to start with. I was hoping it would let me actually see like my module's type, like the signature, when I just like typed in the module, but it doesn't seem like that's how it works, which is disappointing. So that's disappointing. But so let's just define a really stupid module. We'll just call it module mod, my mod. Let's do capital in case that matters. And then we'll say struct. And let's just make a simple thing. Let's just say let add equals xy equals x plus y. Okay. And then we should be able to say end show foo. Okay, let's try show hello world. Ha, that's what I wanted. Les coming in for another win. He's getting all the wins today. Thank you, Les. This makes it a hell of a lot easier. Okay. Well, we can look at both of them, right? We can look at the really easy one of my mod and then the hello world signature, which we just did. Okay, so let's look at hello world first. Dragon coming in with a second. All right. You got to get that internet fame. You know, it's important. It's really important. Okay. So here's the point. Our code over here, right? We have a world. We have a greeting record. We have a get greeting function. We have a named record and a get name function. And so over here, we're going to see the signature for everything that's in that module. And so basically this is already generated for us. And this is exposed as the signature of the module to anyone that consumes this module. Now, maybe that's not that exciting to you. I don't know. But it is really nice, in my opinion, to be like, I don't know, I don't remember what's in this module. So let's just, I knew there had to be something to do this. So let's just show what's in the module, right? You don't even have to open up the source file if you don't want to. You can just show the type signature, everything that's in that module. And it gives you all the types for it, right? So again, this helps me as a beginner to the language to understand. That's the difference between an ML and an MLI file. Your signature here is basically a generated interface, right? And that's what would usually go into an MLI. So we could define an MLI for our hello world if we wanted to, and we could make it custom, right? Why would you want to make it custom? Because again, this is exposed to everything else. And if you didn't want everything here to be exposed, like say, let me think of an example. Greetings actually a good example of, and named actually, are both implementations that really consumers of this library don't care about, right? And so we could modify our signature either in an MLI file, or we could do it directly in the REPL to hide those types, basically, where it would make them an abstract type instead. So let's see if we can do that real quick in an MLI file, and then we can kind of see the difference. Okay, so in our MLI file, now the thing I don't know, again, I'm a noob, I don't know if I have to then go through and define everything, or can I just define the things that I want to overwrite? I'm not actually sure. Let's just try overwriting and see what happens. So in this case, I'm going to say type greeting, and I'm going to say type named, because those are the two things that I'd like to hide if I can. I don't know how to reload, so we'll just go back in using do new top. Okay, how did we screw things up? This must be because we're not actually defining it. So I'm guessing we're going to actually have to define everything else. So that's fine. Let's just copy what they generated and go from there. Okay. That wasn't painful at all, was it? Okay, so let's just do what they generated and see what happens. Let's see if we can do this and then get back into do new top. Okay, so we're good. So then when we do show again, Haskell moment, and we say show hello world, we have the same signature. This time it's the one that we've actually defined, at least as far as I can tell. So now let's try to make a change to it and see what happens. I'm gonna guess there's like, is there like a reload or a refresh or anything? I don't see that, but oh well. So let's change some things. For one thing, let's hide our inner implementation of greeting because it doesn't actually matter. And same with our inner implementation of named, because that doesn't actually matter to anything outside of it. Let's see what the LSP is mad about. Syntax error. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know things. Okay. So let's try going back into do new top and see if this works. Okay, so that works. Very cool. So let's show our hello world again. Boom. We did it. Yay. So now we have greeting and we have named, and it's hidden. Now in this particular example, maybe it doesn't actually matter that much, right? But basically, if you're writing a library or you didn't want to expose the internals of this and you didn't want someone to depend that on what the internals of what you're implementing, then you can change this so that your types that they see that are exposed to the outside world are different. So that's basically just making these greeting and named abstract. It also means that I can't go into my ML file over here and create a greeting. So I can't say let G equals greeting equals hello. At least I don't think I can. I mean, maybe it's an anonymous record. I don't know. I don't know. It still thinks it's a greeting. Now, maybe my LSP is not like set up, but let's see if this actually compiles. I wouldn't think that this would compile, but it might, because the only reason it might is just because of the fact that I'm like using the lib. I would imagine I could see that working since I'm using the lib of the other thing. We'll see. No, it doesn't work. Okay. Well, no, it's just unused. So that wasn't the thing. Let's see. Exploratory. Can we understand this through exploration? It works. Okay, that's fine. I would assume that wouldn't work. Like if this was like an external library and I just said, oh my God, I'm in the same effing file. I did it wrong. Skill issue as usual. Okay. I was supposed to be in main.ml. Unbelievable. Okay. So let's just do something like create a greeting that we don't actually use here and say greeting equals WTF, and this should be N, and let's see, unbound record field greeting. Hey, yeah, I know, right, Shmeen? It's the only problem. Okay, so that was actually what I was trying to demonstrate, and it worked. It just took me actually putting it in the right file. So that's not so bad. Give me a second. My phone's been buzzing like crazy, and I don't know why. Let me make sure the workplace is satisfied. Yeah, but we just like to blame other people for it, right? That's the problem. Yeah, I'm sorry, CEO, but if you're messaging me at 3 p.m. and saying, hey, do you have a few seconds to chat? Probably not. I probably don't. It's probably not going to happen today. Like, this is my last day before I go on holiday. Like, I'm not interested in chatting and brainstorming when I literally have 2 hours of work left before I'm supposed to go. Oh shit, I lost track of time either way. Not because of work, but just because of life. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. That doesn't explain like higher order modules and functors, but that's like a little taste of the difference between ML and MLI that I was reading about. Thought we'd just go over it real quick because it could actually be helpful at some point. If you have time to read the functors section here and type it all out in a REPL, it's very neat how you can create some pretty awesome abstractions using functors. So they are different than Haskell functors, but just thought, yeah, I know. And here I am writing OCaml, so what can I say? So this was OCaml day 2. We finished our web API. We got to talk about functors at the very end. We talked about some modules and all that kind of malarkey, and I think that was pretty cool. Let's just go ahead and oh, did I forget to ignore my build files? Yeah, I committed all my build files. Love it. I'll have to fix that later. Yeah, no fun allowed. That's right. We lock it all down. All right, awesome. I'm not exactly sure when I'm streaming next because of the holiday. We have Thanksgiving in the US this week. I'll be almost certainly not streaming tomorrow. Almost certainly not streaming Friday. My partner and my daughter are actually going out of town. I have to drive them to the airport on Friday and do some other things. Don't have to explain details, but I will actually be on my own for a few days. So I'll probably stream a lot for the weekend and going into Monday and stuff. But yeah, American Thanksgiving is this week. This is true. I know. You gotta watch out for Mariah Carey. That song. Yeah, Canadian Thanksgiving's before ours. I'm aware of that, actually. One thing I'm aware of in life. Who should we raid? Anybody have a preference? Let's see, who's streaming? I might even stay up past 7. Corporal Hicks, thanks for the follow. You don't care as long as you got a raid message. The last time I did a raid message was followers only chat, which was hilarious. You guys can come up with something. Coppinger or Purple Elf. I just raided Purple Elf and the Coppinger recently, but that's fine. No one else is streaming that I really see, and I kind of need to go. So we'll just raid. Let's see. We'll raid Coppinger. Sure, why not?
Right, here we go, my friends. Bear with me. Let's ride.
Coppinger literally just ended right when I did that. Oh no, he was switching to his phone. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Let's raid Coppinger. Missed the show. Love OCaml. Sorry for spamming. It's all right. I think. I don't know what this is,
Hey.
but it's fine.
Take a bow, you handsome devils.
Yeah, I'll probably be on Discord later.
You sound like in a ham radio.
Most likely.
Yeah, copy.
Thanks so much for hanging out. If you don't already follow, send me a follow. We're going to start dependently
okay.
typed languages next time.
Where we at? This
It's
guy,
going
we
to
can
be
finish
Cock, Agda, Idris, and finishing out November with some extreme nerdiness. Yep, hang out on Discord.
Alright, what do you got?
Join the Discord. We usually hang out there.
I love how
especially
Twitch
at
gasses
night.
me up
So,
whenever I switch to mobile. And it's like 48 viewers.
yeah, thanks for the follow, Les.
I think it is a
We'll
double up
see
somewhere.
you later. Invalid
Alright.
invite? Really?
We
I have
need
to,
the
I have
chat
to
phone.
update that? Alright. Discord link
wallet.
broken. Alright.
Empty wallet.
Let me get it. Hold on.
Dagger of agility is +3.
Invite people.
What else?
Here we go. I don't know why it changed.
Oh.
Maybe it's not a permanent link and that's why. And I've just been like putting a invite link expires in
Hamish.
7 days.
Have a good day.
Hilarious. I've been like promoting Discord and it hasn't been working for anybody.
All right. Let's go to see
Oh my
one
gosh.
Susan.
That's annoying.
Susan!
All right. See you guys.
Has Susan left? What's that? Has Susan gone, is she? Oh, yeah. Well, if you could tell her from me, have a good day. All right.